And just just picking up some of those points that you said there, Helen, around the tools and strategies, just from my own experience, those things were critical. Absolutely, the routine, the exercise. Eventually, when I was able to do it, and I think a lot of the time when we're in the depths, when we're at the bottom of that well, it can feel like we can't exercise, we can't build a routine, we can't do any of this stuff. But there are ways that we can show up just by putting one foot in front of the other, and that can build momentum over time. So it could just be changing one small thing, and those small things do compound. And the thing that really was important for me was actually just understanding what the hell was going on. When it first happened, for me, I just felt a bit off. That's how it started. And then when the physical symptoms got worse and worse and worse, I thought this can't be something mental. It can't be anxiety because it's so incredibly physical. There's something critically wrong with me. And it wasn't until I sat down with somebody who did CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, and they said that most of your symptoms are coming from hyperventilation. It's just about regulating your breathing. And I was like, no, that's rubbish. It can't be. They're so physical. I feel like I'm going to die. They're like, no, but that's what it is. And actually, what they did with me, which was really alternative, but they hyperventilated with me. We
Yeah.
both hyperventilated at the same time, and nothing happened. I didn't drop down dead. And I realized from that point onwards, wow, how much of all of my symptoms was just linked to my breathing. And that's how one thing, that's why I'm really invested in breathing, because there's so much power in it. Once we have a dysregulated nervous system, a lot of that stems from the breathing. So understanding what the hell is going on, whether it's anxiety, whether it's depression, a lot of these things, you talked about this earlier with headaches, digestion, it can feel very physical, but more often than not, it's not. The brain and the body are interlinked. Um, so
Yeah, completely.
speaking to the expert like yourself, going to a therapist, whether that's a counselor that you're downloading to, whether that's a psychotherapist, CBT, whatever it is, have that person in your corner who's going to support you. But also friends, find confidence that you can download to in your personal life as well.